What if some of the habits you've had your entire life aren't just personality traits? What if they actually mean something deeper? The scary part is, most people never question them. They just assume this is how I am and move on. But psychology suggests that some of these everyday behaviors could be subtle signs of autism, and chances are you're doing at least a few of them without realizing it. So in this video, I'll show you 10 signs you shouldn't ignore. And trust me, some of these might hit a little too close to home. Number 1, you feel exhausted after socializing, even when you like the people you're with. After a while, something just switches off. You feel drained, mentally tired, like your brain just needs silence. It's not always about being shy or introverted. Sometimes it's because your brain is constantly working overtime, analyzing expressions, tone of voice, body language, things most people process automatically. Number 2, you replay conversations in your head. Hours later, even days later, you suddenly remember something you said and think, why did I say that? You go over the same moment again and again, trying to figure out if it sounded weird. The reality is, most people already forgot, but your brain doesn't. Number 3, you hate unexpected changes. You have a plan for your day, you know what's coming, and then suddenly, something changes. And it doesn't just annoy you, it genuinely stresses you out. It feels like everything is out of control. That strong preference for predictability is something many people don't even notice about themselves. Number 4, you get deeply obsessed with certain things. Not just interested, I'm talking about going all in, spending hours researching, watching videos, learning every detail, to the point where you know way more than the average person. And sometimes you don't even realize how intense it is until someone points it out. Number 5, eye contact feels unnatural. You can make eye contact, but it doesn't feel automatic. It feels forced, sometimes too intense, sometimes uncomfortable. So you might look away or think too much about where you're supposed to look, and that makes it even more awkward. Number 6, you notice small details others completely miss. Tiny sounds, slight changes, patterns, things that most people ignore instantly stand out to you. This can actually be a strength, but at the same time, it can get overwhelming because your brain doesn't just ignore things easily. Number 7, you rely heavily on routines. Doing things the same way every day just feels right. Same habits, same order, same structure. It gives you a sense of control, and when something breaks that routine, it can feel uncomfortable for no obvious reason. Number 8, you sometimes feel out of sync with people, like there's a social rule book, and everyone else read it except you. You can handle conversations, but sometimes they feel unnatural, like you're thinking about them instead of just flowing. Number 9, you tend to be very direct. You say what you mean, no hidden meanings, no guessing games. But sometimes people interpret that as being too blunt, even when you didn't mean it that way. Number 10, you need time to process things, whether it's emotions, conversations, or instructions. You understand, just not instantly. You need a moment to think. And in a fast-paced world, that can make you feel like you're always one step behind, even when you're not. Now, having one or even several of these signs doesn't mean you're autistic, but if you saw yourself in many of them, it might be worth paying attention, because understanding how your mind works can change how you see everything. If you made it this far, subscribe for more psychology content, and tell me in the comments which one felt the most relatable. Subscribe for more content and have a good day.